What do you think?
It's very clean. It's massive. I get it.
Come on, you're impressed.
Oh, I am. I'm not gonna.
You're horny right now. I can tell.
What did you just say? I'm not even nowhere near semi-rocked up right now.
It's a Hemi in a Chevy with a blower. That's the nicest set of headers I've ever built. I took my time on this.
So let's get into it.
Okay, so
we're taking notes right now.
So this is 528 cubic inches. It is a Bill Mitchell aluminum block. Has diamond pistons in it. It has a Sonny Bryant crankshaft, Carrillo connecting rods. It's a bullet camshaft. Those are Edelbrock cast aluminum heads. That's a Blower Shop 871. It has a Hillborn 4-port throttle body on top of it. That's a Walker performance filtration air filter on there that actually works, does filter and smooths out the airflow going into there. We actually tested this on the dyno and picked up 20 pound-feet of torque, if you can believe that, versus filter, no filter. It just
really
blew my mind. MSD ignition does the spark. The Holley is controlling everything. I run 16 injectors. So there's 8 up top above the blower to cool the air charge and to keep the blower lubricated. And then there's 8 more in the runners. It's an Indy intake manifold. And they're tiny injectors because I have 16. They're only 60 pound per hour. It makes, with this pulley set up right now, it makes about 13 pounds of boost. And yes, I will tell you the numbers.
Whoa! Yeah. Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. It made 900 at the tire.
Whoo!
Yeah.
Okay, that's
so there's your goal.
900 wheel. Got it.
Kick the rods out, trying to make 900 at the tire with your LS1.
Okay, that's cool. I got you.
The headers I made out of a kit from stainlessheaders.com. I bought the flanges, I bought the tubing, cut it all up on my bandsaw, TIG weld it together, and voila. They're 2 1/8 primaries because that's all it'll fit over the frame rail. It steps to 2 1/4 here, and then it dumps into a 3 1/2 diameter merge collector with a V-band so that I can drop the side pipes of the drag strip and bolt on a bullhorn that'll stick out here. I'm saving that for you when we race. You get the horns.
I get the horns?
You get
all right,
the horns.
sick. Cool.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, I almost forgot. Oh no, that'll be the next part, the chassis.
Yeah,
Talk about the chassis, put it in the air.
All right, let's start in the rear of the car.
Okay. Yeah, so this is a Jim Meyer Racing Gasser chassis. So it's 2x4 main rails and then tubular cross members. It's coilovers in the back with ladder bars and a panhard bar that I've already broken once. You can see where it's been gusseted right there from a burnout.
Oh, yeah.
A burnout gone wrong. I don't even know how you do that, but it tacoed the panhard bar and shoved the rear end like 4 inches this way. I forgot that was like that, so I need to go realign the car.
Gotcha.
It's a 9-inch rear end from Johns Industries. It's currently got a 325 rear gear with a strange wave lock differential in there.
Huh.
Yeah, 325. The tires are only 28s. They're really not very big tires. Viking coilovers are double adjustable. I've put almost no effort into tuning those at all yet. Someday I'd like to though. What else? Dynotech drive shaft, which those guys do awesome work.
Interesting.
Really awesome work.
Your sensor.
Oh, well, yeah. That's for the speedometer. Those are classic Instruments gauges.
Uh-huh.
They're all electric now.
Yeah.
No cables,
No
nothing.
mechanical.
So I'm using that to run the speedo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's a Fuel Air Spark Technologies magnetic pickup and a little ring that clamps on there. And I had to machine it a little bit because the diameter was wrong to get it to go on there. But yeah, there's a magnet there and a magnet on the other side. Spins around, that goes there. Makes your speedo work, or traction control if you're really savvy.
Okay.
I'm not that savvy.
All right.
Yeah.
And then you got some discs in the back.
Yeah, it comes with Wilwood disc brakes front and back.
Not a bad deal. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it comes with a telescoping cross member that's tubular.
Okay, that's pretty fresh.
Depending on what trans you have, you just slide it out and then weld it wherever it needs to be. So that's a G-Force G5R clutch assisted 5-speed. So what that means is you use the clutch for first gear. Dump the clutch, go, never lift off the throttle, never clutch again, just bang gears. They tell you, just pull it as hard as you can to the next gear. And it is nirvana. Absolute nirvana. You know, you just beat the snot out of it and it just seems to not care. QuickTime bell housing. Inside there is a Mantic triple disc clutch that
Oh,
has
yo, see now.
basically top alcohol clutch material in there. That thing is a monster, but it is so buttery smooth. It feels like a new Camaro clutch, but
Really?
it does not slip unless you want it to.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it's badass. And that's a company out of Australia. Awesome clutch. I made my own engine mounts. I don't know if you can see them. It's a motor plate there that goes from that side of the chassis to the other. And it bolts behind the water pump, which is why occasionally I drip water out of here because the water pump bolts come loose and, you know, then it leaks. Yeah, I keep waiting for this to be pronounced husband and wife to this. I keep waiting for that to happen. I think eventually that's going to meet in an awkward way. So
Because
far
you said
not.
you've bent a couple springs already, lifting wheels up.
Yeah, when it wheelies, so I'm trying to get the ride height just right. I want it to look right. I also want travel though, so I've only got 2 leaf springs in here. This pack normally had 5 in it. I'm down to 2 to get the ride height to where I want it, but what happens is after you wheel it a couple times and it compresses, the springs just don't have enough, you know, oomph to carry the load anymore, and they actually bend backwards and they get S-shaped. And then when you're at the drag strip, you use a bottle jack and a chain to straighten them back out so you can make the next round. It's a Pete and Jake's arm, Flaming River steering box. Jim Meyer builds his own tube axles.
That's pretty much it for a Gaster, really.
There's nothing to these things. I mean, this is horse and buggy tech right here. Like, if you want to go fast safely, this is not what you do. It's really not.
Which is really counterintuitive, really. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And you've never adjusted these, I'm assuming, either.
No. They might be full loose.
It might be full loose.
Yeah.
Well, I think we kind of, guessing we covered it all.
Yeah. What's
guess
left? You need to build yours. I don't have a lot of faith that your car gets built before mine breaks.
One, hang on, let me just get that sweat off me real quick. All jokes aside, everyone here loves Mike. We love Blasphemy. It's a beautiful car. It's an amazing machine. So yeah, I mean, we talk a little trash back and forth, but really,
Oh, we're gonna have fun.
yeah, we're having fun. So
gonna
that's it.
have
But with that being said,
I'm still winning.
we're still gunning for you. Because honestly, we have nothing to lose.
Just your connecting rods.
That's a small price to pay. It really is. Well, thanks, dude.
Thank you. It was awesome. Glad to be here. Finally. And you can all stop saying do something with Hoonigans. All right?
Exactly, see?
Thank you.
They finally got it.